Now, if we go from here, so this is in Amaji's chart, the 5th house is Aquarius. We see that Rahu is 12th from it, right? So, because it's 12th from it, that means the Ārūḍha of the 5th house falls 12th from that. So it falls in the 3rd house. So this would be one Ārūḍha. Now, the Saturn Ārūḍha, if from here, it's 9th house, okay? And then again, we go 9th house from there. So there's an Ārūḍha of the A5 going here from Saturn, and Ārūḍha of the A5 going here from Rahu. Now, how Narasimha interprets this. He says, is Saturn stronger or is Rahu stronger? Here we have Saturn exalted. Okay? So if you look, this is where Jehora calculates the A5. Because Saturn's stronger. So it's calculating the A5 to here. Sanjay says, look at which Bhāvapadas is stronger. So since one fell here and one fell here, which of these houses is stronger? And as we see, this one is empty and this one has Jupiter. So in this case, it's the same. This is still the one showing the A5, according to what Sanjay said. So those are the two main opinions. My opinion is it depends on, as we saw Satru Ārūḍha, the image of the enemy. Or we can see the image of the pet. Now, if we're looking at the image of the enemy, the Ārūḍha, the A6 that's going to show the enemy, is going to be the strongest one to do damage to you. So it would be the A6 that's the one that has the most malefic energy. But if there was two A6s, and the one that would show the pet is the one that's the most beneficial. So one would be showing the pet, one would be showing the enemy. So each one is used, but for different purposes and in different ways. So I use both. In my research, I've done a lot of research on this, and my research has shown that you can use both all the time. So I don't use just one, even though Parashara says use the one of the stronger. With Visti, you there?
Yeah, man.
Visti is a Scorpio Lagna. And so what happens with Scorpio Lagna? How many Ārūḍha Lagnas are there? Who are the lords of Scorpio? Mars and Ketu. So that creates two Ārūḍhas. Two Ārūḍha Lagnas. So in that situation, can you go one more malefic, one more benefic? You have to figure out which one is showing your image. But what do you think, Visti? Can it change throughout life?
Actually, I was taught by Sanjay that stronger can mean two things. It can mean stronger due to time, or it can mean stronger due, due to circumstances or the plan of the chart itself, that is. That there's a fundamental Ārūḍha, and the other one is getting stronger later. And with this he taught some dasas, but generally there's one which is stronger most of the time.
So, but just so you know, Rahu and Saturn from Aquarius, and Mars and Ketu from Scorpio will be creating two Ārūḍhas. My suggestion, and it hasn't been applied yet, is to show us both in the chart, and the one calculated from Rahu put in parentheses. Show us that's the retro.
I agree.
Right? We should be able to easily see both.
Yes. In fact, the tradition used both. Jagannadrati used to use both all the time.
So our next assignment is going to, before we continue on, is to go through your chart and calculate all your Ārūḍhas.